Good morning. How happy Scandinavians made metal even darker. Have you ever listened to the metal music? I used to love it when I was a student at a young age. Everything here is so cold, everything here is so dark. Being begins the 1994 song Freezing Moon by Norwegian heavy metal band Mayhem. Many bands in Norway and other Scandinavian countries use dark words and images in the music and performances. They play a type of faster, louder heavy metal that put the region at the heart of black metal in the 1980s and 1990s. Their songs often talk about death and religion, while some bands also use Scandinavian legends to make Viking metal music. The UK band Venom, which started in 1978, was an important influence for Scandinavian heavy metal musicians, according to Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone lists Freezing Moon and four other songs by Scandinavian black metal bands among its 100 greatest heavy metal songs. But why has Scandinavia made so much dark music when surveys often show that Sweden, Norway, and Finland are among the world's happiest places? Some people have asked if the long, dark winter nights make Scandinavians' music darker. But other possible causes of Scandinavians' love of black metal are their wealth, their education and culture, and perhaps their happiness. Scandinavia has some of the world's richest countries. Writing for Blooming City Lab, researchers Richard Florida and Charlotte Melander say they found that the number of heavy metal bands in a country is linked to its wealth as well as things like education and satisfaction with life. And Melander and others think government support for music education for children and adults is the biggest reason why Scandinavia has a large number of heavy metal bands. Sweden, especially, has also produced many rock and pop musicians. I have public music education to thank for everything, Swedish songwriter and music producer Max Martin once said. Martin has written and produced music for pop stars like Britney Spears, Lady Gaga, and Taylor Swift, but in the 80s and 90s he sang in a metal band. Discussion. Are you familiar with black metal music? Probably not. I was listening to many of the American heavy metal bands. Is heavy metal popular in your country? Do you know any fans? Do you find it surprising that the number of metal bands in the country is linked to its wealth? What is music education at school like in your country? What are your favorite music genres? What countries are they associated with? For the discussion, do you listen to any Scandinavian artists or bands? Do you know much about the histories of your favorite genres? Are there any music genres that you particularly dislike? Who are your country's most successful artists? What are some of the biggest hits your country has produced? Heavy metal. All right.